To restart. Just give me a second, guys. To restart. Just give me a second. To restart. Got everything fixed. Sound-wise. At least that's good. Sorry, I'm trying to get this all straightened out. Good. Although I don't see the names. I don't think I want to do this right off the bat, though. Because I want to go do other stuff.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all.
I don't want to go to the
We got off to a
prisoners
bad
after
start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
Nope.
sorry about the gun. You just caught me
It's a
off guard,
two-player
that's all.
game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game? All right. Yeah, he doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. My caravan was on the return trip from California and heading back to the company branch in New Vegas when we got jumped. Not even a drop your weapons and hands up before the bullets started flying. We put up a good fight, but there was too many of them. I took a few of the bandits down before I ran, so I figure their friends are out for revenge.
I'd say so.
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Alright, let me look around for some weapons here. Take east, I guess. Some food. What is this? Don't want a coffee pot right now. I'm just so... Don't think I can open that. You need lock it, yeah. Go ahead, let's do this.
Howdy.
Hey.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
For a minute.
Say no more. I'm in. Just like that. I have a feeling that I'm going to end up fighting those guys one way or another, so I might as well. Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over. Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can. Sure, what do you want to know? Southeast of here is Prim, can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right in the middle of town. The NCR's got an outpost there. If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot. If you want to...
Alright, let's go gather other people. I forgot how to pull the gun out. That's gonna be it. Shift. Control. Alt. Alt zoom.
Hello.
That's way. Oh wait, yeah, pull. Yeah, pull the gun out. Alright.
That Doc Mitchell sure knows his stuff, doesn't he?
I like this song, Big Iron. I think that's what's playing right now. Yeah, it is.
Hey there.
So you're planning on taking on all the more...
Okay.
Be
Oh, she's confirmed bachelor. No, a hunter. Oh, it's hunter. Yeah, let's do some Spanish words. I like that.
Hello.
feeling thirsty? I can take care. I was planning. Lemon. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. Be careful out there.
Oh,
Howdy. Too dangerous. Too dangerous.
okay.
Yep.
No, he won't give us anything. I pulled that gun. Kind of helped me. You know, I don't really want to do.
Hey.
I don't really want to. Let's go to map here. What was it again? What's that? No. Prim. Can't even write it. Well, because I think, you know, I think it's been a while since I played this, but I think you don't want to do the powder springer thing or the powder ganger thing at Good Springs until after you do the prison and take over the prison. If I'm not mistaken. That way they don't just attack you. Because you don't want, I guess you don't want to piss them off. Everybody's coming in, you know, let me on the chat. But got a key to something. I'm sure. Ooh, that's cool. That's fine. Keep on it going. Keep her going. Ow. long as I set that? Man, screwed if I don't get out of here. I look like I'm a monkey. Running over here. Sleep and in bed if I'm a doctor. Stand back. I have. Steaming. I've been streaming for
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Primm is off limits. Be careful. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Well, thank you for the warning. Let's go talk to the lieutenant, because I think we have to go and save somebody real quick.
I'm Sergeant McGee, I'm from Hub originally, but it's been a long time since I saw it. I'm on my second tour here. Most non-commissioned officers are.
Well, thank you, Mr. McGee.
Sir.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business? We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing. The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow. Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers, mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought, most of them at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support. Most people just call it NCRCF, that's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup, killed the guards that weren't able to escape, and have been ransacking the area since then. I have some free time. Ask away. Sir?
Okay. Let's go across. Yeah, I'm gonna take whoever did. Not here, shotgun, vomit, rifle. I think it's the sheriff we gotta rescue, or deputy or something. speed up. Sheriff McMahon. Alright, let's go across here to the hotel. That. Might as well look the part.
You like that?
I don't know. Do you like that? We got it. Oop, wrong button. Oop. Wait, is that the lock I just... Where's this? Oh, okay. Rifles. Let's do a quick save just to. Well, save here. Let me search this here just a little bit.
Anybody there? You like that? You like that?
Oh, that is. I hit wrong. Damn it. One fast. Oh, I did. Okay. Where is it? There we go.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me. I'd cross my fingers, but my hands are numb.
Hey, welcome to the channel, guys.
Well, I'm Deputy Beagle, and I'm being held hostage. Can you imagine? I'd be most grateful if you would set me free. I must say it's been the low point of my career in law enforcement. The Powder Gangers stole into town at night and murdered my sister and her husband, the sheriff, in bed while I was sleeping in the office. I watched them for a bit, waiting for the right moment to pounce and arrest the lot of them, taking careful notes as I watched. To my dismay, they found me while I waited in the shadows and brought me here. Oh, that's just marvelous. I think I'll be making my way outside now. The air's a little close in here. Oh, why, of course. I'd never let you fight my kidnappers with my help, but without it. You lead the way.
He won't do anything. He's not gonna help you anyway.
Howdy.
Go. I think I killed everybody already before I went in there. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, dude, but I hope you're enjoying the stream. Thank you for joining. If you feel like it, it's up to me, and either like, comment, you know.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
did he go?
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
Yeah, I can see that.
Well...
Hey, Miss Gamer, how's it going?
I'll answer what I can.
Thanks for stopping in.
Sure do. Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
Tell me if everything sounds okay. I think I need to make those little my sub goals and donation goals and stuff a little bigger. But let me know if everything sounds good and that you can see it and all that stuff.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me? Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had Strange written all over it.
Thank you.
But we couldn't turn down the caps. That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I had in the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in. Well, now that you mentioned it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Khan misfits. They was talking about a chip. Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going. I guess... Sure, I'll tell you what I know.
Well, that's it.
Don't...
Hey, come here, Beagle.
Well, that was quite an adventure. We taught those convicts a thing or two, didn't we?
Yeah,
breaking
you sure
myself
did.
out of a hostage situation. Not to diminish your role in it, of course, but it was quite thrilling. Problem is, there's still no law in Primm. What are we to do the next time ruffians menace us and hold us hostage?
Well, I figured you'll run, but...
Oh, no. I'm just a deputy, and I can't be a deputy without a sheriff. It's called chain of command. It should be someone brave like you, but more of a homebody. Someone who'll settle down and watch over us. I heard the Powder Gangers talking about someone in the prison named Myers who has some experience as a sheriff. He may be a good choice. Also, with the NCR so close by, you may be able to get them to take over the town. Not sure why they haven't helped out already. You will? That's just marvelous. I'll start thinking up questions for the interview. The sheriff that was incarcerated up at NCRCF may be a good choice. You also may be able to convince that NCR guy across the road to take the town under his wing. Although martial law doesn't sound so fun.
So I'm going to... I love the Bonnie and Clyde car here. That's really cool. I'm actually going to be going to Las Vegas pretty soon. A couple weeks, I think. That's going to be fun. I want to thank you guys for stopping in on my stream. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't. How's it going, Miss Gamer? Is Paul streaming today? I haven't seen a notification. I'm thinking Oddball's working. Matt, I'm going to prison. How does the stream sound? Does it sound pretty good? I think I've gotten it fixed where I can use my headphones now. Because I've been using headphones and it seems to be working. After, I'll probably end this stream after I rescue the sheriff from the prison. But once that happens, I'm going to be doing some more stream later today. Later this evening. Probably do some Rising Storm 2 or maybe Fallout 4. It just depends. Another one of those little creatures. I think that's a bug. Fireflies or whatever. Little flies. Alright, well I can't do that right now. I can't lower it down a little bit because if I lower it I have to restart the game because for some reason it gives me an error every time I switch off from actual gameplay to setting something to settings, and then I'll have to restart the whole game because it'll mess up. It's kind of stupid. If I minimize the game screen, it freezes. But it's, I will lower it in the next time I stream. Let's see if that works better. Where am I here? Map. Some powder in here.
Running low on smokes again. Never gets old when something blows up.
If you haven't subscribed, you might go ahead and do that, man, if you're enjoying it. I don't have a set schedule for streaming or anything. I'm just now getting into the streaming, but once I get a set schedule, I'll probably do it Monday through Friday, and then a little bit over the weekends too.
Look at you. Walking in here like you're one of us. Don't you know this is Powder Ganger territory? That's us. We got sent here to fix the rails and make some new ones. And for that, we got to use dynamite. Of course, dynamite works pretty good against caravan guards, too. So, that's what we do. Rob and blow things up. This is, or was, the Big House. New California Republic Correctional Facility.
I don't have
Not much correcting went on here. Just slave labor. One day, us prisoners decided to liberate ourselves. Killed the warden, killed the guards, took over the whole damn territory.
I think I actually had Dust on PS3 or PS4, I'm not sure. I had something that was like Dust. Are you talking about Rust or Dust?
That'll be Eddie. You can usually find him sitting in the warden's old chair up in the main building. Well, I don't know. Depends on if you can make it worth my time. 100. Quit wasting. We've got the biggest, baddest fort in the wasteland. There's water and power, and if we need grub, we just go out and steal it.
I do own Rust. I just don't have Dust. Oh, thank you for the sub. I'm not sure why it didn't. There it goes.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm looking into mods right now. From the Nexus. I had a bunch of different mods on it.
What do you want now? All right. Yeah, whatever.
See, I think there's a game called Dust. I know there's Rust. I'm checking into the Nexus for New Vegas mods and stuff. A friend of mine's want me to play Fallout 3, and you have to do it through Fallout 4, I think, or through New Vegas. And there's mods for that too.
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
And I have Fallout 4.
Me? Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place. Not unless they were looking for trouble. What's your story? I was a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town far to the west of here. Short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow. I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade if you ask me. Assuming an NCR pardon comes with the job, and it had better. I also need to be able to do things my own way. Due process has its place. But sometimes it's just a waste of time. I'll need to know that I'm not going to end up right back in prison. All right then. Guess I'll just make a quiet exit. No need for a goodbye party or anything.
Okay, so now I go print here. So I've gotten up to 200 subs. Thank you guys. I think that was it. I think I needed one more for 200. Now let's hopefully jump up to 300 here. Set the right side here, so I have to cross it.
Hello? Yeah? We know Primm is a great strategic point, and we aren't blind to the needs of the town, but we're barely holding our own against the powder gangers. We don't have the guns or the personnel needed to carry out our mission, much less take on defending this town as well. What we need more than anything is bodies. If we had just one more squad, we could easily install a sheriff and still handle our primary objective of protecting the interstate south of here. If you'd like to see the NCR include protection of Primm and its duties, then you'll have to get some more troops up here. Knight at Mojave Outpost may be able to help. Have you gotten us any additional support yet? Knight, he's up. Sir?
Alright. Now I gotta go talk to Knight at Mojave Outpost, but I am going to end my stream here for right now, guys. I will be streaming later today, probably some Rising Storm 2. I've been streaming for an hour or so, and I need to get some stuff done. I will be back in a couple hours and do some more streaming. Thank you guys for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Thank you for subbing and everything else you guys do. And I'll make sure to check the sound, turn it down for you.